Hi everyone, welcome to Creative Stampin' Designs. My name is Karen. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Central New Jersey, and we are going to make a fun fold card today. All right, I'm trying to see if I'm straight here. I don't know why I'm always so crooked. Whoops. Okay. As straight as we're going to get for now. All right, we're going to get started. I'm using a few different sets. I'm using the new Lasting Joy set for the, this one here, I think that one, yeah, the Birthday Sentiment. I use the Petal Park for the flowers. I use the Sending Smiles. So this card is using a few different things today. Okay. I just want to remind everybody that today until 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time, there's free shipping on any orders of $75 or more. So you don't want to miss out on that. All right, we are going to get started. I am starting with a panel of Misty Moonlight. It's 4 1/4 by 9 1/2. I scored it at 2 inches and 4 inches. Okay, so we're just gonna all right, I did a lot of the prep work ahead of time because this card has a lot of folding and components that are going to go on. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for joining. All right. So it's a basic Z-fold card to start, except it's a little shorter. Regular Z-fold cards are 11 inches. This one was only 9 1/2. Okay. I'm going to set this aside for a second. And we have blocks that are going to go on the card. Okay, and I did not do any of the scoring ahead of time for this. This is the part. This is why I knew it was going to take a little longer. So I'm going to do everything. Make sure my trimmer's in the hammer. I'm going to do all the scoring live, so you can see what to do. But everything will be on my blog on Friday. All right, so this piece here is the largest block, which is 5 inches by 3 1/4 inches. We're going to score it at 1 1/2 inches. Three inches. And 4 1/2 inches. Okay, so we're going to do one block. We're going to do one block at a time. All right, so we are going to fold all these. Okay. Make sure I'm going to get this right now. Okay, so we're going to bring in this panel, and I do have, this is the back panel. I use the Countryside in DSP, and I use the one, it's got little foxes on it. I thought it was adorable. And I have a basic white mat. So we're going to put this on first. There's very little, well, there's some stamping. I did some of it, and some of it I still have to do yet. All right, we're going to get this. Okay, and then we're going to adhere this to the back panel. Hi, Pam. Thanks for joining. Just like that. Okay. So I told you I did some things ahead of time. So I did, this is the same DSP, it's just the back side of it. And I already put it on a white mat. And this is going to go right in the front. Just like that. Okay. Now, this panel here, I already, again, matted the piece of DSP because I figured with all the pieces that go to this, I didn't think you wanted to sit there watching me mat each one individually. So we're going to adhere this. Like that. And you know what? I'm going to get my tear and tape out. I think it'll go a little smoother for the adhering. All right, and I'm going to put, hey Jamie, thanks for joining. I'm going to put tear and tape right on this panel here. When I was playing around with scrap paper, trying this fold, I just used liquid glue. But liquid glue takes a minute or two to dry. So I figured I'd use tear and tape. Okay. And then I need a piece on this panel. We're going to cut this. I'm not tearing it very well. I'm tearing it crooked, and that's really, I mean, I know nobody's going to see it, but I'll know it's crooked. All right, I'm going to start with this, with getting my tool. Give me a little help here to lift these. And what we're going to do, we're going to center this the best we can. Right, we're going to bump it right up against the second score line. Okay, and we're going to, center this the best we can without sticking to myself. Okay, and we're just going to fold it down on it. It's just easier, I think, to do it that way. Okay. Then we're going to take this piece off. Maybe. I had more trouble with this. Like I said, but I wanted something that dried quick. Okay, we're going to take this piece off and we're going to fold it like this. Okay, so you're going to fold this one on the second fold line, fold it in, and fold the back panel onto it. So then you have a little pop-up. Okay? Now, I'm going to get the trimmer out again because I need to score again. This is the second block, which is 2.5 by 4. Let me make sure my cutting blade is out of the way. The other day I went to score something and I cut it. All right, so the second block we are going to score at 1 inch. Two and a half. And 3.5. And we're going to get this out of the way again. I'll give these all a little burnish. Okay. Again, I have the panel already matted, and we're going to put this on the second piece. Okay, get the tear and tape again. And just put it on the two ends, sorry. I can count. Right. And I'm just going to get this because I know I'm just going to have trouble getting it off. We do have the free shipping going on right now on any order $75 or more, which I was excited about but upset at the same time because I had just placed an order on Sunday. So I was very frustrated because we do not find out until, like, right when I posted it, that's right when we found out. Okay, so now this piece, again, we're going to center it with the first block, and we're going to fold it down like that. Hey Tara, thanks for joining. And then we're going to fold on the second score line, and in this case it's easier to come this way. I come that way, but I'm still going to turn it over. Okay, so that's the second one. And we have one more, which is a small one, a little tiny thing. And this block is 3 inches by 1.5 inches. And we're going to score this one at 1/2 inch. Two inches. Oops, it's crooked. And 2.5 inches. Okay, and that's all the scoring we have now. So we're all done. Tear and tape on both ends, or again, you can use liquid glue. You could use Stampin' Seal Plus. You want to use something that's going to hold it. And before I put it on, let me put my little piece of matted DSP. And this, I believe, is... I'll have the measurements. I don't want to play guessing games. I have them all written down. I think it's like 1 5/8 or 1 in... I think it's a 1 5/8 inch square. Okay. Now we're going to put the last one on. We're going to, again, center it with, now we're going to center it with the second block. Give it a little press. And then fold on the second score line. Just give it a good press, and there you have it. A block card. Okay. Now, like I said, I have a lot of things done already. only because it was to save time. What I did is I used the dies from the Sending Smile, and I die cut the Sending out, and I did it with the white and the Misty Moonlight, and then I stamped the birthday wishes and cut it out with the die that also coordinates with the Sending Smiles. It's the Smiles Sending dies, they're called. And we're going to adhere this right here, but we're only going to put adhesive on this part, so only up to the end. And I'm going to use liquid glue for this. I am going to pop a little bit up, but not too much, because this card is bulky enough. All right, so I think I got it right up to the end. That's it. Yep. So I'm going to put it up a little bit so I could fit the other one underneath. And you don't want to put any adhesive here because, you know, then your card's just going to stick closed. A little crooked. There we go. I think that's straight now. All right. And I'm going to put the birthday wishes here, and again, I'm just going to put adhesive right underneath this side. I'm going to use liquid glue so I have wiggle room. Where did I go up to? Want it? Okay. I want it underneath before the G. There we go. No, I just have crooked eyes today, I guess. There we go. Okay. Now, again, from the Petal Park, I stamped the flowers, and I already punched them out using the Petal Park Builder die. Or Petal Park. Yeah, that's punch, not die. All right, so I have I thought I had, oh, there they are. Okay. So I do have 3 flowers punched out already. And I am going to, the largest flower I'm going to use dimensional. And I'm just going to put one in the middle right now. I can always add more. But right now, I just want to put the one in the middle. We're going to pop that one right there. And I'm going to turn it a little so we can see the birthday. Okay. And then this one here, I'm going to add my Post-it on the back. The piece of paper I was using was a little, I couldn't hold it in the punch, so I put a little Post-it note on it. Okay, we're going to add a little liquid glue for this one. We're just going to tuck it right here. Like that. And we're going to put the third one there too. And again, I'm going to use a little liquid glue and just tuck it underneath. So now I could see where these are, so I can add another dimensional underneath if I want. Oops. Okay. Then I have I already have them out for a change, Iridescent Rhinestone Basic Jewels, which these are carrying over. And we are going to put them in the flower centers, just so it has a little bit of bling. All right. So that's the card front. Now you can add other things, but you have to watch. I mean, I could have put one of the flowers here. Okay, now for the back of the card. That's where we're going to put the sentiment for where you can write. All right, and I have the sentiment from, what was it, the Lasting Joy. And I'm going to maybe, there we go, stamp it in Misty Moonlight. Hi Jessica, thanks for joining. Hi Akiko. I'm just looking up now and I'm seeing comments. I'm sorry. I'm going to stamp it this just a little bit to the off to the right. Make sure I get it straight. I don't know if I'm crooked or... Alright, well, luckily the paper has two sides, so if I get it crooked, I don't know why it's looking crooked to me. It's crooked. I don't like that. I'm flipping the paper over. I'm trying to line up the dark line, and it's... That's better. Okay, let me close this before I stick my hand in it. These new stamp pads are very juicy. Now, I have... This was just a small piece that got cut off, and I had nothing to do with it. And it just happens to fit perfect right there, so that's what we're going to do with it. I'm going to put it right on the edge. Oops, I missed the end. Right on the edge like that. I'm off a little bit. Hang on, let me see if I can fix it. Yep, I can. I didn't really press it down yet. Start at the bottom. Maybe I could see better. There. Alright, and then we're going to adhere this to a Misty Moonlight mat, because that's just how I go. And we're going to put this on the back now. And this will be where you can write whatever. Like I said, all the measurements, everything will be on my blog on Friday, along with a link to the Facebook and YouTube video. It'll be at creativestampindesigns.com. Okay, all we have left now, I'm going to do the envelope real quick. We'll be done. I also have going on right now my paper shares, so if anybody's interested in getting in on those, all the information is on my blog. The deadline to sign up is April 30th, because I need time. Well, I'm going to order everything May 2nd, and I'm going to expedite it so it gets here right away, so I can get it cut and packed up and shipped out to you. But I need that extra. I need to make sure I get my counts right. So I order enough paper. I don't want to be ordering the wrong amount. Right, and then I am just going to, and I forgot to take these. See, I forgot this one. I'm just going to stamp the little flowers on the bottom. Gotta find them. There. On the front of the envelope. A little cluster of flowers from the Petal Park, just so we can decorate the front of the envelope a little bit. There we go. That's all, just so something's on the front. I like decorating my whole envelope. And that's it. So we got a little, and it goes, you see how quick it goes together. The longest part is all the measuring and scoring, and then, but it goes together really nice, and then you have a cute card. It stands up. And my envelope. All right. Hope you like it and you'll give it a try. And if you do, please post a picture on my Facebook page under this post after Friday, when it'll go live around 8 o'clock. And in the comments, you can post pictures of your cards. I love to see what everybody's making. Right? I hope to be back next Wednesday. I don't think I have anything going on. So I'm planning on being back next Wednesday. Again, if you haven't gotten your orders in yet, don't miss out on the free shipping. And if you are interested in joining in on my paper shares, contact me at creativestampindesigns@gmail.com and just let me know that you would like to get in on them. All right? Thanks everyone for joining, and I hope to see you back next week. Bye.